Morgan never imagined that pancakes would change her life. Every morning before school, she would wake up early to help her mother in the kitchen. Life was not easy for them. Her father had lost his job, and some days there was barely enough food in the house. One rainy Monday morning, Morgan's little brother refused to eat breakfast. "I'm tired of eating the same thing every day," he complained. Morgan looked around the kitchen and found only flour, eggs, milk, sugar, and a little butter. She decided to try making pancakes for the first time. The first batch burned. The second batch tore apart. But the third batch came out soft, golden, and smelling so good that even the neighbors noticed the aroma drifting outside. Her younger brother smiled after the first bite. "This is the best thing I've ever eaten," he said happily. The next morning, Morgan made pancakes again before school. This time, she packed a few extra pieces for her friends. By break time, children gathered around her desk. "Where did you buy this? Can your sister make some for me tomorrow? My mother wants your number." Morgan laughed at first because she thought they were joking. But the next day, 3 children came with money and asked her to bring pancakes again. That was the beginning of everything. Within 1 week, mothers in the neighborhood started placing small orders every morning. Some children even refused to eat pancakes made at home anymore. "We want Morgan's pancakes," they would say. At first, the parents felt embarrassed. But when they tasted the pancakes themselves, they finally understood why the children loved them so much. Morgan's pancakes were soft, fluffy, sweet, and filled with warmth. Soon, she began waking up at 4 a.m. every day, mixing flour, cracking eggs, adding milk and sugar, heating the pan, flipping dozens of pancakes before sunrise. The small kitchen that once felt empty became full of life, laughter, and opportunity. Children waited outside her gate before school, parents sent extra orders, teachers started buying too. One afternoon, a woman from another neighborhood visited after hearing people talk about the pancake girl. "How much do you charge for 50 pieces?" the woman asked. Morgan froze in shock. 50? That was more pancakes than she had ever made before. Her mother looked at her proudly and smiled. "You can do it," she said softly. That night, Morgan could not sleep. She kept thinking about how a simple breakfast had suddenly become something important. The next morning, she woke up earlier than usual and started preparing the largest batch of pancakes she had ever made. When the woman returned and tasted them, she immediately placed another order for the following week. Little by little, the business continued to grow. Months later, what started as a simple breakfast became a real business. Morgan bought a bigger stove, then a mixer, then packaging bags with her business name printed on them. People from nearby schools began ordering pancakes for events and parties. Even parents who once ignored her family now respected her hard work. One evening, Morgan stood quietly in the kitchen, watching stacks of warm pancakes on the table. She remembered the rainy morning when her little brother complained about breakfast. She smiled because she finally understood something important. Sometimes the opportunity people are searching for is already inside their hands. Not everyone starts with money. Not everyone starts with connections. Sometimes people start with only a small skill and determination. Morgan's life changed because she decided to try. And every time she flipped a pancake, she remembered how far she had come. Never underestimate a simple skill. What looks ordinary today may become the business that changes your life tomorrow. And that is why I love sharing simple skills like this through Women's Empowerment and Skills Academy. Sometimes people think skills like making pancakes are too small to matter. But small skills can create income, build confidence, support families, and change lives. Our goal is to encourage women and young people to learn practical skills that can help them become independent and successful step by step. So, if you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may need this inspiration. You never know whose life a simple skill can change. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.